Hello again, guys, welcome back to Big L's Big Workout. Today I do mostly martial arts, but I wanted to incorporate into the workout a bit of back. And so what I decided to do was just basically sit on a lat pull down machine and do one big set. Now, as you can notice on the bar at the moment, there's not a lot of weight. I don't know what weight that is, so whatever, it's baby weight, you know. But what I'm doing is practicing good technique. But what you'll see, every time I get up, no rest, I increase the weight after doing a variety of different exercises. I simplify it as it gets heavier and just do normal lat pull downs. But I put the weight on and I'm straight back on there. And so what happens is by the time that I get to the full stack, because on the end I do finish on the full stack with no more weight to add, I'm already tired, but I'm still having to lift it. Now, what I like about doing this kind of training is, one, it really makes sure that you hit the muscle in all its ways. You know, you hit it with cardio, but you also hit it with weight. But it also does it in such a way that your muscles are warmed up by the time you get to the heavy weight, just by doing the exercise itself. There's no warm-ups required for this, so to speak. Essentially, it's a giant set. This giant set is all you need. Now, of course, you don't just have to do one giant set like I did here. I was being a bit lazy today, I must admit. I should have done a little bit more than just one giant set on here today. I should have gone maybe a reverse pyramid, should have gone back down, maybe with a little bit of rest. But I was a little bit pressed for time, and I was actually keen to get back onto my martial arts. So today's focus wasn't weights. That's why I have been a little bit lazy today here on the lat pull down machine. But what you'll see again, you just see me, it's getting heavier, but I'm still trying to maintain some half decent repage. Now, what I will say is, on every set, I'm able to do a lot more reps than what I'm doing, but I am working it not through the repage on every weight, but through the volume of repage across the entire set. That's what I'm doing with this kind of exercise. It's sort of I think it batters the muscle a lot more. It represents, or it sort of replicates in a much better manner, sort of just general, basically hard labour, what I would describe as hard labour, which I think toughens the body considerably, because it's got to, as it's getting more and more tired, it's got to lift more and more weight, and there ain't no way around that. It gets harder, and you make it harder for yourself at the same time. See, I've put a bit more weight on, and this, I don't hang around, guys. This is what most of my workouts are like. Normally I take very, very few rest periods, or very short rest periods when I take them, because I do feel that the body needs to be able to recover quickly. There's no point being able to lift the biggest weight in the world if you're unhealthy with it as well. And so I like a bit of cardio. There are times and places to have a good long rest period, and that's when you're going for your 1 minute maxes. But 1 minute maxes, you know, you don't exactly go for them all the time. You know, once every few months if you're lucky. But anyway, guys, as you see, I'm just constantly battering my body. After this, I do follow up with a little bit of extra work, and as you notice, the full stack was a bit too much for me there. Doesn't stop me going for it twice, so I'm failing on it twice, but I do actually do what sort of innovate on a piece of equipment. Basically, I can't really shrug anymore. I've shrugged 400 kilos, and I can shrug, but I find it a lot harder because my right hand is partly paralysed, so I can't grip onto the bar so easily. So I just found this chest press machine, and you know what, guys, it's really heavy for someone who can lift 400 kilos and can still lift 400 kilos. Well, 360 for 20 reps is my best, and 400 I just lifted once, you know, and it wasn't the best lift. But for someone who can lift serious weight, this piece of kit, it's not designed for traps, it's this chest press, but this piece of kit is hard. And so what I do is I do that 3 or 4 more times. I don't film it, guys, but I just wanted to show you.